Whether you're a seasoned traveler or someone who just enjoys occasional trips abroad, some major changes are coming that will affect everyone visiting the United States, United Kingdom, and Europe. In this comprehensive guide, I'm going to break down the new travel requirements that are being implemented this year, from America's Real ID system to Europe's new digital border controls. Stay with me as I'm going to explain everything you need to know in simple, clear terms, helping you prepare for these important changes and ensure your future travels go smoothly. Number 1. Real ID requirement in the US. A major change is coming to domestic air travel in the United States starting May 7, 2025. Every American aged 18 and over will need to present a Real ID-compliant driver's license or an acceptable alternative like a passport to board any domestic flight. These special licenses are easily identifiable by a star symbol in the upper right corner, and getting one requires an in-person visit to your local Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV. When applying, you'll need to bring several crucial documents. Proof of identity, like a birth certificate or passport. Proof of your social security number, such as your social security card or W-2 form. 2 documents proving your current address, utility bills, or bank statements work well. And if applicable, documentation of any name changes like a marriage certificate. The cost varies significantly by state. Illinois residents pay the same as a standard license with just a $5 correction fee if your current license isn't expired. Montana adds a $25 fee for Real ID compliance, and Alaska charges $40 total for a Real ID driver's license. Some states offer enhanced driver's licenses, EDLs, which serve as both Real ID and proof of citizenship for land and sea travel to Canada, Mexico, and certain Caribbean countries. If your current license displays phrases like "not for federal identification" or "federal limits apply," it won't be accepted for air travel after the deadline. Given the expected surge in applications as the deadline approaches, it's strongly recommended to apply well in advance. For those who prefer not to get a Real ID, you can still fly domestically using a valid passport or other federally approved identification. But having a Real ID compliant license provides a convenient option for both driving and air travel needs. Number 2. Electronic Travel Authorization (ETA) for the UK. The United Kingdom is implementing a significant change to its entry requirements with the introduction of the Electronic Travel Authorization (ETA), marking a new era in UK border control. Starting January 8, 2025, non-European travelers, including those from countries like the United States and Australia, will need to obtain an ETA before entering the UK, with European travelers following suit from April 2, 2025. This new requirement affects all visitors planning short stays of up to 6 months for purposes such as tourism, business, family visits, or short-term study, though British and Irish citizens and those with existing UK visas are exempt. The application process is straightforward. Travelers can apply through the official UK government website or the UK ETA app by providing their valid passport details, a digital photograph, and personal travel information. The ETA costs £10, non-refundable, and typically receives a decision within 3 working days. Once approved, an ETA remains valid for 2 years or until the passport expires, whichever comes first, allowing for multiple entries to the UK during this period. This requirement applies to everyone, including children and infants, and even transit passengers passing through UK airports. It's crucial to note that the ETA must be obtained before travel, and with processing times of up to 3 working days, travelers are strongly advised to apply well in advance of their planned departure date. This new system represents part of the UK's broader initiative to digitize and enhance border security, ensuring a more streamlined entry process for legitimate travelers while maintaining robust border controls. If you're finding this information helpful in planning your future travels, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Drop a comment below letting us know which country you're planning to visit in 2025. I'd love to hear about your travel plans. Number 3. European Travel Information and Authorization System (ETIAS). A significant change is coming to European travel in the first half of 2025 with the introduction of the European Travel Information and Authorization System (ETIAS). A new mandatory requirement for citizens from over 60 visa-exempt countries, including the United States, Australia, and Canada, who wish to visit the Schengen area. This new system aims to enhance security by pre-screening travelers before they arrive in Europe, and the application process is designed to be straightforward. Travelers will complete an online application through the official ETIAS website or mobile app, providing personal information, passport details, travel plans, and answers to security-related questions. The fee structure is notably age-dependent. Travelers between 18 and 70 years old will pay €7, while those under 18 or over 70 can apply for free. While most applications are processed within minutes, some may take up to 30 days, so travelers are advised to apply at least 96 hours before their planned departure. Once approved, the authorization is electronically linked to the traveler's passport and remains valid for 3 years or until the passport expires, whichever comes first, allowing for multiple entries with stays of up to 90 days within any 180-day period. The system will be implemented across 30 European countries, including all Schengen area member states, though notably, Ireland, being part of the Common Travel Area, will not require ETIAS. It's crucial for travelers to ensure all application details exactly match their passport information, and to note that without an approved ETIAS, entry into participating European nations will be denied once the system is operational. Number 4. Entry-Exit System, EES, for the UK and Europe. A major transformation in border control is approaching with the European Union's introduction of the Entry-Exit System, EAS, in 2025. Which will fundamentally change how non-EU nationals, including UK citizens, cross EU external borders. This automated IT system will replace the traditional passport stamping with digital registration, capturing detailed traveler information including names, travel document details, and importantly, biometric data such as fingerprints and facial images. On their first entry into the Schengen area, travelers will need to provide these biometric details, which will be stored for future border crossings to enable more efficient checks. However, travelers should be prepared for potentially longer processing times during the initial implementation, particularly at busy border crossings like Dover. The European authorities are advising travelers to plan ahead and even carry provisions like food and water in case of extended wait times. This system will work in conjunction with the European Travel Information and Authorization System, ETIAS, creating a comprehensive border management framework. The implementation of EES represents a significant step toward modernizing border control and enhancing security measures across Europe. The system aims to achieve several crucial objectives: preventing irregular migration, identifying individuals who overstay their permitted duration, and strengthening the fight against terrorism and serious crime. For regular travelers, once the initial biometric registration is complete, subsequent border crossings should become more streamlined, as the digital system will automatically calculate the duration of authorized stays. This eliminates the potential for human error in manual passport stamping and provides a more accurate record of travel history. The implementation timeline has been carefully planned to allow member states adequate preparation time, with the system now scheduled to launch in 2025, marking a significant shift from manual to digital border control processes. Travelers are strongly advised to stay informed about these changes by regularly checking official EU websites and their home country's travel advisories, as the transition to this new system will require some adjustment in travel planning and border crossing expectations. Now that you're up to date with these new requirements, make sure you also know what you can pack in your carry-on by watching our detailed TSA rules video. You'll find it linked on your screen now or in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.